Hey guys, welcome to Renovate Relocate Lake Norman Questions of the Week. I'm Kristopher, real estate broker, Lake Realty, right here in the Lake Norman area of North Carolina. And I'm here with Anna Stowe, the owner of Great Design for You. We got some excellent questions that we can't wait to answer for you guys. So let's take it away.
Let's jump in here. Okay, the first question today is from Stanley, and Stanley is in Denver.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Hello, Anna and Kristopher. My name is Stanley. My partner and I live in Denver. We love our house. We love our community. However, we have aging parents that are going to be moving in with us. They're still quite active and will definitely want to get out and about and enjoy their own space. But it is a little more difficult for them to climb stairs. We do have a walkout basement that is huge, but currently it's just one large space that we have used for entertaining. The main level has the main kitchen, living room, dining room, but all the bedrooms are on the second level. My question is, do you think it would be more cost efficient for us to convert that walkout area into a studio or perhaps a one-bedroom apartment for them? Or would it make more sense to leave the home that we've become accustomed to for a house with a main level bedroom/bathroom? Well, this is definitely a renovation question. I'm just going to come straight out and say it. You do not need to move.
I didn't even beat him up for that question.
Yeah, I honestly don't see a reason to. I mean, just going off of what they're saying,
okay.
I kind of have it vision in my head on what the space may look like. And since you've got a space like that, I honestly don't see a reason why not to move. You know, unless there's hidden things in there that we cannot see.
Sure.
Otherwise, I say build out that space, make it a one bedroom.
Absolutely.
For the parents. So that's my take on it.
And that's done. He's already sold it too. Okay, so yes, I would definitely say for a couple of reasons. You have that space. It looks like you said main kitchen area. Mm-hmm. So that makes me think that there might be a little kitchenette area downstairs.
Especially if they used it for entertaining. Yeah, there might be a sink or something.
There's probably a little bathroom down there too.
Yeah.
Also, mom and dad are not going to want to be in with you all the time anyway. Yeah. So even if you do get a master bedroom, bathroom on the main level that they can stay in, they're going to be in your way and you're going to be in their way. And they're not going to have the independence they want, nor are you going to have the independence that you want. Yeah. So with a little bit of, maybe putting a couple of walls up down there, building out a little small kitchenette, nothing too big because mom and dad are probably going to be out and about, and maybe they'll do small entertaining down there themselves. Maybe a couple of friends might come over. They don't need a huge kitchen. Yeah. If it's coming down to a huge family, they're going to be upstairs with you guys. Probably. But I would say that, with very minimal, like a little landscaping outside so they can come and go as they want to, it'd be great. They're close by, but not too close. Yeah. If you need them or if they need you, they're there. And if it ever comes to the point where you need to sell the home, it's a great selling feature. Yes, it is. You have a secondary area. A college kid could live down there in the basement of their parents' home. You could have that as an Airbnb. Yeah. I mean, there's so many things that you could do with this space other than just having it as just dead space. Yeah. I mean, entertaining in it's great, but even if it wasn't a factor of your parents needing to move down there, that would be a great place for your friends to come and crash when you're entertaining down there. So yeah, definitely. Yeah,
that's a really great question. Thank you, Stanley, for writing into us about that. Perfect. I mean,
I love it.
Yeah, I mean that kind of works a little bit for both of us. It's definitely more towards you, but like you said, with something like that, you're definitely going to, that's going to be a nice selling feature of the home, having that additional living space down there. So that's fantastic. All right, awesome. Our next question.
Oh, this is amazing.
I was blown away when you told me that we got an email.
I know. Like this. You're like, really?
Yeah, I
He didn't
honestly,
believe it.
I didn't believe it.
Okay, so Sarah, she is 12 years old and she lives in Davidson.
Yes.
This is amazing. So what she say?
Sarah writes, "Hey Anna and Kristopher, my name is Sarah. I'm 12 years old and live with my parents in Davidson, North Carolina. We have a 4-bedroom house. I have a brother and a sister. My grandparents often come for a vacation and I always lose my room and have to stay with my sister in her room. We were thinking and looking around the house. We have a great big attic and it doesn't look like we would have any problems making it a bedroom. Can you give us some tips so that we complete our case with our parents to try to make another bedroom, please?" I take it Sarah's the youngest because she's getting kicked out of her room.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure.
But I bet both sisters would be more than happy to...
Okay, the real question here is your name really Sarah and not Elizabeth? Because I could see my 12-year-old niece saying this. I mean, she loves when my mom and dad, grandma and grandpa come to visit. But she doesn't like giving up the room either. And so I totally understand. And she's actually the oldest of them.
Oh, wow.
So it just really depends. So, and she could be the oldest because maybe she has the only queen bed. And there might be bunk beds in the other. So okay, so we're not sure.
Okay.
Either way, you're very, very wise to contact
Either way,
us.
the brother's the luckiest out of them all.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. So the end of the story here is make sure that you're the only one of that sex. So make sure that you're the only brother or you're the only sister and you're gold, right? So,
yeah, I guess.
But anyway, so yes, okay, so let's get back to our question.
Yeah.
Okay, so that attic space could potentially be a really nice extra bedroom.
Yeah.
There could be problems where we could maybe not put in a window, or there could give us some problems where we can't call that a bedroom.
Yeah.
Because of codes. However, we could probably use that space. So I would probably go to your parents and say, "Okay, Mom. Okay, Dad. We've consulted a couple of the experts here, and they have said that even if we can't make this a bedroom, or even if we can make it a bedroom, maybe we make it into an office."
Yeah.
If you notice that your mom is doing all of her work on the kitchen table, tell her, say, "Mom, let's make this an office for you because I want you to have your space."
Yes.
And then put a sleeper sofa in there that can be pulled out. Even if you lose your room, you have a great place that you can sleep. The chances are at that point, Grandma and Grandpa are going to sleep on the sleeper sofa in the guest bedroom / office or / man cave.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a space for Mom or Dad. You guys know your parents, so you know which one would
prefer it more than the other.
Would be easily persuaded to have their own space.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you can also let them know that this will help to give a little value to the home because it is another room. Whether or not you have to list it at that point as a bedroom or a upstairs den or an office space. However you list it, you're actually listing it as another room add-on. So that could be a very good positive.
You'll be listing it as additional, heated square footage.
And the next and the most important is you're saving the peace around the house.
Yeah.
You don't have to feel like Grandma and Grandma are coming again for a visit, even though you want them to.
You want them to, but then you kind of feel a little disappointed that you got to give up your room. Yeah,
so, and then there's not going to be that bickering or arguing amongst your siblings because you're sharing that space and you're kind of cramped up. So that could go to mental health also.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it. I mean, I've showed plenty of homes that have a little tiny space up above the garage. I mean, there's so many different things. I'm trying to go through my head, and I just keep seeing, different rooms that were in like an attic type of area that have been converted, not necessarily like a bedroom, like you said, but into like a little office, den, man cave, and and it's going to bring value to that home. It's going to be additional square footage You know, and it just, I mean, I don't see any negative things about doing it.
I think it's only positive.
Yeah.
And if you just go about, your parents and appeal to
the one that'll benefit the most.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I know for my mom and dad, what would you say with your mom and dad? My mom and dad, I could probably stroke my dad's ego a little bit and tell him he's going to have a nice man cave, since he was the only man and we had 3 girls and my mom, so he would have his own space.
Yeah.
He would probably be all about that. For your parents, what do you think?
My mom.
Your mom.
I mean,
she's opposite all the boys.
I think it would all depend. But because my dad likes to have his office space, my mom likes to have her office space, but I would say my mom prefers to have office space, and she's always been like that growing up. She's always had her own, wanted her own, separate office space. So for my family, it would have been my mom, for sure.
Sure. So bottom line is, your parents,
yes.
Get in there, manipulate this a little bit to their benefit, but let them know that there could be value, and appeal to whichever one of them you feel would benefit most from having space.
And make sure you have them give Anna a call.
Yeah.
Because Anna would be more than happy to come out there and take a look at that space and really, show them what they can do with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd love that. Well, thank you so much, and we look forward to more questions from you next week.
Absolutely. Please keep sending us more questions. Even send pictures with your questions. Absolutely. So that way we can actually, get a better idea on the space that you're talking about. And we look forward to answering more next week. So talk to you later.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye.